Hello everybody, and welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Oh, by the way, there's gonna be spoilers unless you haven't played it. You know, sometimes I think that Solo Saturdays is a bit of a high bar for entry sometimes. I mean, we spoiled the Xenoblade, and now we're gonna spoil some of Xenoblade 2. But it's fine. I'm pretty sure you played Xenoblade 2, right? You played Xenoblade 2. I promise, and you know, to be honest, I was really kind of thinking, like, ooh, maybe I could do Splatoon Raiders instead, because I've been playing Splatoon Raiders, and, like, the game's pretty good. Splatoon Raiders is probably gonna be next week, Solo Saturday, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I already promised, that we do Xenoblade 2 today, because of the update, for the Solo Saturday. Next week, we're probably going to do Splatoon Raiders. I think Splatoon Raiders is going to be an excellent game for Solo Saturdays. We'll just go on online lobbies or something. But anyway, I was here. I wasn't grinding core crystals, but, like, I was just kind of here because I wanted to take a screenshot. Anyway, truth be told, I don't exactly know what we're going to be doing here today, because we're not going to be doing... We're going to be doing, like, the main story or anything. So, what are we going to be doing? You know, I don't know. Well, I guess we wanted to do the Merc Assaults. We'll do the Merc Assaults. For now, I'm just going to go here. Really might do challenge mode. I don't know. I really didn't have a thought process. I was like, we're going to do the Merc Assaults, and that's kind of it. I played...
Let's rest a
played
spell.
one... That's the wrong button. Xenoblade 2 is weird because you press the plus button to enter the pause menu. Which is not how other Xenoblade games do it. Well, wait, no, X does. With Xenoblade 1 and 3... you use the X button to open the menu. And it's the same for Xenosaga. And Xenogears, you press the triangle button. Anyway, so they added the new Merc Assault mode, which I like this. I like this image, it's fun. There's Drillmark, looking badass. He's the only one with eyes. Kind of a shame Drillmark kind of doesn't do much. I did set a Merc mission, because I didn't know how it worked at first. But if you want to get this, you just need to go to Vandam's Merc camp, and I don't know. I just kind of walked around. There's probably a specific trigger that causes the cutscene, but I just kind of walked around and you get a cutscene that lets you do these. So it's kind of the same. Setting up is kind of the same, except you can use any blade that's put on a driver, which I don't think you can. Couldn't do that before. I think they have to be not set to a driver in order to send them on a merc mission. But here, of course, you can do whatever the heck you want. I'm going to be honest. I didn't read the tutorials. So I don't know what the pictures mean. Like, why do they have little other character icons? I think that has something to do with, like, affinity. Like you're something, I don't know, like they work well together or something. Cosmos has a question mark. And it's probably because of the new blade, which I have not unlocked yet. I haven't done Momo's quest yet. And I'm noticing, where's Telos? I don't see her. That's Harold. I like Harold. Yeah, I don't see Telos at all. Oh, she's on another Merc mission, that's why. Okay, we'll do
Putting me on shore
Alma.
leave. Very well then.
So now there's little arrows on some characters. And it's of the light affinity. So that must mean, the arrow must mean... Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, I understand that, because of the light affinity. They can break the elemental orb, that makes sense.
I bet you'll miss me.
Now, what doesn't make sense is why Bridget just got it.
I bet you'll miss me. I bet you'll miss me. I bet you'll
She's
miss me. I
fire
bet you'll miss
element.
me.
Who does... Hello, my DX Splatoon Raiders. Dude, Splatoon Raiders is so good. So Elma has a something. What? Okay, hang on. Okay. Let's actually. Can we can view tutorials somewhere? By the way, I don't remember if this was in the base game or not. Like I genuinely I don't remember. And you think I would? I put 200 hours into this game. I don't think there was an option to return to title before, right? I don't think so. But I could be wrong. Also, don't scan Amiibo, because apparently Amiibo scanning breaks the game a little bit. Whoops, you know. Just a bit of Saturday morning fun. What am I doing? I don't need any of this. Information, I bet. Yeah. Mark Assault. Okay, I don't think that's what we want, but man, look at this. This is probably just going to be me gushing about Xenoblade 2. Now that I think about it, New Blade Momo. Shoutouts to Xeno Saga. I'm pretty sure that's Choco. That's Choco's art. I recognize Choco's art anywhere. He's become, he's drawn some interesting things. Maybe there's a tutorial button here. Nope. Okay, surely there's a way to view the tutorials, right? Like, I'm not crazy. So many cylinders. I don't even need to... So many core crystals. But nothing to use them on anymore. That's a shame. You know what? We're just gonna forget about it, I guess, actually. Maybe we'll figure it out by doing it. So,
well,
Alma, I guess she has affinity with Mithra? For some reason?
I bet you'll miss me.
I'm not sure why that is, but Mithra has affinity with Bridget. So, I don't know. Anyway, we need water blades, so let's make sure we get some water blades in here. And you cover a few bases, and
Let's go
with
then.
Bridget, so I might as well do
This feels like a demotion.
all that. It's kind of weird, like I said, but would have helped if I would have read the tutorial. No healer. It's interesting. Yeah, it's fine. It's just fine. We do need another water elemental. There really not like that many water blades? It's kind of crazy. What do we want? Let's just throw in Praxis or Theory. It's Praxis.
It'll be child's
Of course,
play.
the bike works well with Theory. That makes sense. I suppose we'd want. I think electricity breaks water orbs, right? That makes sense to me. Or is it ice? Oh, we still don't have a healer, so let's put in
Be back
Fiorung.
soon.
And I usually I am not wearing
Mission to
headphones,
run
as you
all
know.
rest.
I don't.
Sign
I did
me
listen
up.
to her whine last night, which I don't think is
My own
new.
unit. It's been a while.
But I think they added new lines, maybe. I mean, maybe not. I can't tell. Cause, oh, and you know what? Part of that might be because they did some audio rebalancing. I think maybe.
Wave 1.
Can't pause the game. Anyway, no types of missions you'll want to form a squad. This is the task at hand. Defeat enemies, defend, collect. I already played one mission, so I don't know why it's giving me another tutorial, but I guess it works out for us because I didn't read it and I don't know what I'm doing. Each plays a role. Different roles, role combinations can drastically affect a mission's difficulty. So attackers, yeah, tanks, healers. Okay, I mean that's. Field gimmicks. Skills. Link skills. Possible to activate a link skill. Link skills, pairs of blades. Okay, so that's what that means. So that means Elma can activate a link skill with Mithra, I guess. But then Mithra can activate one with Brigid. But Brigid could activate one with Aegean, I think it was. Interesting. Link skill effect blade. There. Oh. Anyway, so you mash the A button. Or you hold the A button. No, you mash the A button. And you attack. And you can switch. So this is kind of, I think it's a neat mode. It's, you know, it's a real-time combat kind of mode. Also roll. I don't know what the roll does. I wish it would give me the expanded tutorial again. Okay. They also added the if you press both the RB and LB, you can take a screenshot with photograph. What's in here? Fortnite and Splatoon. There's no spoilers. Look at that. I mean, the screenshots are still fuzzy. It's whatever. It is what it is. Okay, I know what elemental orbs do. TBH. That should break 4, but he died anyway. Roll. So Elma should be an attacker, so that I guess I guess that just gives us more orbs. Little orbs, which increases our stuff, as you can clearly see. So that but this mode is kind of fun. I don't know. It's not like it's definitely, I don't know. I wouldn't say, like, in terms of fun factor, I mean, you're gonna find it to be very subjective, I suppose. I think...
Wave 3.
Okay, and can I target? Yeah. Ooh, that was, I saw some jiggling there. Elma. Break that orb. It's freaking launched, holy cow. I don't know. I think... Oh, blocking. Press Y to block. Ooh. Ooh. You can tell I really did. I think both the kart racing and this is a pretty interesting additions to both games. I think I like this more maybe than the kart racing in Xenoblade 1, just because, you know, I kind of just prefer combat in general. I don't think I have anything to break.
Ready to meet your maker.
I kind of just like combat, and this, again, this is another thing as we were talking about. Ooh. In Fever Time. Oh, I wish I had my headphones on. I would have loved to hear if that was a new bit of dialogue. But the thing I love about, you know, the new game modes in Xenoblade 1 and here in Xenoblade 2 now is that they're not dependent, I don't think, on level. I don't think level is a factor at all. Maybe it is. Well, it shouldn't be, because like level isn't typically a Merc mission factor at all. So it should be fine. Like, all you just need to have the right blades is all. But yeah, I like about both of them is that they're not dependent on level, so they kind of just add a little more replay value, and like you still get your skills unlocked, your affinity rewards by doing this, which is incredibly nice. Go to the menu and get affinity charts. I don't know exactly what, because I think you just sometimes unlock them at random.
This is the Monado's power.
But I mean, she'll maybe use Monado Buster when I played last night. Of course, Elma, I think, is the only blade I have the affinity chart maxed out of. Which is funny. Like, of course you would.
The next battle.
She's Elma. Well, I almost have Poppy Alpha, actually. And Poppy QT. Kind of a shame I don't have QT Pie, though. QT Pie is, like, busted.
I will prove.
I wish maybe they made it a little easier to swap to Pyra. I mean, it's not like hard, but you know.
I feel.
Like, let me switch in this menu. You know what I mean? But we're going back to Mithra because I like Mithra. I like both of them. I prefer Mithra. Anyway, the game looks gorgeous, of course. It is kind of strange to see it in HD. I'm kind of waiting for these guys to get back, but we can go ahead and tackle another thing, I suppose. And look at this. 5-star development level in every area, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. I think other than the Praetorium... Oh, I can't go there anymore, that's right. I think... Okay, so it doesn't matter if you get 5 stars in Praetorium or not, because you don't miss out on anything, but I think I got 5 stars here anyway. Yeah, 5-star development level everywhere. Pretty sure I also have all the unique shop rewards. Let's, alright. I haven't done, I mean, a lot of things, really, and I haven't done any of these. Defense. Let's do this one. Bring a different squad next time, I reckon. Oh, we didn't use any of the Link skills either, did we? Let's do... Cosmos has a Link skill with, probably with Momo, I would assume. Let's do Cosmos, we'll play as her this time. Even though we're technically missing out, I guess, because we don't have her partner. I like Harold a lot. Harold's a sleeper hit. You know, she's not... I guess the issue when you have... Because so many characters is that some of them get kind of left out. I think Harold deserves the spotlight. I also really like Xenobia.
As long as I get to fight.
This is kind of a hard mission, though, I think, so maybe I shouldn't be playing around as much. So let's do an easier mission first, actually, just so we can just kind of play around and show off some blades I like. So we're gonna do Cosmos.
Transferring to
I like Harold and
as long
Zenobia.
as I get to fight.
I mean, I do like Adenine as well. I like
I'll lend
Perun.
you my strength.
I like
Don't
Agate.
worry, I'm great at support.
I don't have a healer though. I think that's all of the I think that is all of the kind of like underrated characters that I like. So we do need a healer. Let's go ahead and put a healer somewhere. Who's a good healer? Who would be a good healer? Is Crossside a healer? Oh, can I look at the Link skills? How do I see the Link skills? I don't know.
I will strive
We'll
to
do
do the
admin
utmost best,
first.
whatever my role.
I don't think this is a great lineup. Yeah, but it's fine, it's fine. Oh, whoops. No, I didn't mean to do that.
Transferring to squad.
I like these characters. I would say, well, obviously Cosmos isn't underrated, but I think
Team E has been
that
designated
this is a
the
lineup
name
of
Erde
generally
Kaiser.
underrated characters who I like, and I think
Best of luck,
deserve
Master.
more
Have fun,
attention.
chaps.
Merc mission. Begin. Wave 1.
So we are taking a lot of damage. Oh, man. It's not really the most in-depth, because you do kind of, like, I saw people were, like, comparing it to, like, oh, we got Xenoblade Warriors. I mean, it's, I guess on, like, a very superficial level, well, kind of like a hack and slash sort of thing, I guess. I don't think that's really comparable, though. Just disappear. But it is cool. You know, there's not much to it. You really do just kind of spam the A button. But there's some strategy here.
Rush down.
Wave 3.
Roll. I don't know what charges that gauge specifically.
Special art ready. Thunderwall. Struck it.
I'll be impressed if you can take this.
Ether power fully charged.
Amplifying elemental reaction.
I like Cosmo. Too purdy.
Struck it.
I don't think anything that can break forwards. Oh my goodness, Karun. Jeez Louise. Did they in the Switch 2, did they make the did they like bouncier?
We finished the mission. What did you think?
Well, anyway,
Happy with that?
You better
Bring her back.
report in then.
turtle.
I got your back.
Limiter removed.
And like I was saying
I've remembered what I can
before, I think that having a thing
My
that
attack is stronger.
that doesn't rely on levels in an RPG is very nice, because again, I think that it adds much more replay value. This is something, if you have fun with this mode, which I'm having enough fun with it, you know, I'm having fun enough, and also you get to play as characters that you never got to play as before, as well. Like, you can play as Shulk now in a
You don't
Xenoblade game.
experience this every day.
That's cool. You can play as Elma in a Xenoblade game.
Putting me on shore leave. Very well.
Oh, tell us. So she must also have Link strike with Momo. Interesting. Yeah, you can play as all these characters that we all know and love now.
Poppy will lead mercenaries with
QT
pride.
Paya's with Pyra. That's interesting. But I can't see. My issue is I can't switch to Pyra in this menu.
I
So
bet
it's
you'll
just
miss
like,
me.
okay, well, it's Mithra, or I have to back all the way out and switch, which is lame, but whatever. So you got ice. You probably have fire. So you can only deploy one model of Poppy at a time. Right. Yeah, I forgot. That makes sense. I should probably try and look into the Link strikes, right? Of course, I don't remember how to proc those because I already forgot.
I bet you'll miss
I
me.
guess we'll put in Mithra again. Put in Poppy Buster. Poppy Buster.
The
we need a
Complaint
healer.
protocol is currently undergoing maintenance.
I guess we'll do
Be back
PR if we're
soon.
looking for link strikes. I don't remember what breaks wind. Probably earth, right? So you should either do earth or fire. Or maybe electric and earth counter each other. So what? I don't remember. I don't remember, dude. Maybe earth and... Where's eyes? I don't know. I don't remember this game that well.
This feels like a demotion.
We'll go with fire though, because I'm sure that fire beats ice. Monado Busters. QT Pirates. I like that one. I like QT Pirates.
Generating name.
Does it matter?
Name
The
found.
is I was thinking
QT
like
Pirates.
the first character slot would be the one I play as, but I wonder if it's
Best
the
of
leader
luck
who
to
I
you.
start as. Idiot.
Birth mission. Begin. Wave 1.
Gold condenser. Collect. It's a collect mission, fellas. Again, I don't remember what link strikes. So whoops, sorry. Again, I wish. What is the? Oh, there we go. It's the D-pad buttons. Oh, D-pad also changes. Down on the D-pad. This is kind of basic. Basic control guide, though.
Ether power charged.
I've always thought it was weird in Xenoblade, and I remember talking about this in Xenoblade 1 when we played that. I always thought it was weird that like these are like sapient creatures, right? But we don't care about them for some reason. It's kind of strange.
Maximum output.
Wave 2.
How do I unlock that shit?
Roll art ready.
I wonder. Maybe I get Falcon Fjord's specials. Makes me think right. Be able to link strike here. Maybe if I use Fjord's next. I know. I'm pretty. This is insufferable because I read the tutorial and I still don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know if that's still an issue with Xenoblade 2's tutorial thing, or if I'm just stupid. I'm willing to put money on that I'm just stupid and didn't pay attention. But I'm sure NL will make a guide that I will watch.
Good job, right?
Wave 3.
This is power of science.
Ice, but we do have power.
I'll broil you alive.
There's something going on with the chests, right? There's some. Wait, fire didn't break ice? Wait, am I crazy? Am I stupid? 'Cause I know dark and light beat each other out. Do a little bit of
This will put the force in foresight.
shit. No, because I do remember them shaking a lot. Obviously. Yeah. Obviously they shook a lot when you activated specials. I think maybe the increased frame rate is just I think maybe the increased frame rate is perhaps the causing something to go on with the physics engine. Perhaps. How do I unlock this chest? Maybe I needed a specific type of blade and I wasn't paying attention. That must be it.
Initiating final blow.
Thunder does like wind kind of. I think he died. Yeah. Okay. So wind beats ice, which is weird to me. I guess like erosion logic. I don't know.
Mission complete.
What a hassle.
Reward acquired.
Is it to your satisfaction?
Return.
Yeah, this is a fun game mode. Yeah, I wish there's got to be a way to look at the tutorial somehow, right? Taboo. Blade. I remember Taboo from Subspace Emissary. Dude, I love Subspace Emissary. One day I need to like let's play that. One day I should let's play the Subspace Emissary for like the chill plays or something. There's a tutorial on like the title screen. It just puts me here still. Okay, I don't think there's any tutorials here. Oh, this is version 3.0 as well. I didn't realize we up to a whole new version. That makes sense. Obviously that makes sense. Elma, I love you, Elma. I like her. You really would think information would be what puts you there, but it's not. I guess we have enough information to go off of to play them, so it's fine. We'll do a more difficult one, the Phantom Fruit. Why not? Okay.
Poppy will
That.
lead mercenaries with pride.
She's ice, which wind breaks that, so. And I guess it tells you. I guess it's, yeah.
As long as I get
Another
to fight.
wind. Or the wind we need to do. Another ice and 2 earths. Okay. Maybe not Fiora. Maybe.
Don't worry.
Do
I'm great
agate
at
and then
support.
maybe Adenine makes sense. Maybe not though. This I think will.
I hope you'll pray for my safe return.
Any other ice, which I'll take Perun, I think.
I'll lend you my strength.
This is interesting because we're still at high risk. One lucky gal. Who has that? I think that's Cassandra. Yeah. Even with that, though. It still has this very low squad power. What if I even auto select? Okay, auto select didn't even give me the requirements that I need. So that's interesting. So auto select doesn't even work, first of all. Second of all, I wonder Also, I was an idiot earlier. I was asking if level mattered. Blades don't even have levels. They do have other stuff, which makes me think that perhaps their stuff does in fact get, you know, given that there is a stat screen right here, perhaps that is important.
Transferring to squad.
We need males and ether cannons, so if we can get. How many ether cannons really are there in the game, though? I don't think they're really that common. And that's an ether cannon, but that's a woman. It's not a woman. Woman. Are there like no male ether cannons? Is that actually? I mean, I guess that's not too hard to believe. There are not a lot of men in this game. I just now noticed you can't use your common blades for these ones, so that's interesting. Although, to be fair, I guess those are bonus requirements. You don't necessarily need them, which is interesting because regular Merc missions, I think you did need to fulfill those requirements, right? I certainly thought so. Okay, well, we'll go sweep the cannons. I do indeed think that,
I hope you'll pray for my
it
safe
does
return.
definitely seem like, what am I trying to say? Yeah, like your stats do matter on your blades, which I also like. I know I said that, you know, I like that when level stuff doesn't matter, but then I guess, you know, so it is also a good reason to actually go and level up your blades the more you want to play as them. And this probably is about the closest thing you get to a Xenoblade Warriors, and I think it is swell for what it is. Could you imagine if they really flesh this out to be an entire Warriors game mode? That would probably be impossible, but it would be cool. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Auto select. I don't like auto select. It did not help very much at all. But I think it's picking like my strongest blades. At least some of them. I think those are probably my strongest blades, although probably not a Gion. I don't know why he's up there. I don't think he's that strong. Although we could just go with auto select just because.
I hope you'll pray for my safe return.
Just because it would take less time.
Poppy will lead mercenaries with pride.
So I'm sitting here talking and thinking. So that is the downfall of this game mode as a
As you instruct.
as a solo Saturday, is that I'm having to use my brain to set up a team. But this really gives you a lot of incentive to actually increase the power of your other blades. That is nice, actually. As you can probably tell by how some of these are just not leveling up the red bar very much. I have not leveled up some of these folks very much at all. What are we doing? Ether cannons.
Let us rake in the assets.
Do we need male blades? There really are not a whole lot of them.
You need my help?
I'll do it.
I don't know.
Team E has been designated.
We'll see if we can do some with this. I like this though. This is gonna make me actually probably go back and actually use a lot of these characters.
Merc mission. Begin. Wave 1.
Well, again, it's not the best, really not the best game mode I've ever seen, but it's fun. I think that's all that really matters. So what's been going on? Well, I've been playing Splatoon Raiders, as I said, and like I said, I did really actually want to play that this week. I was like thinking about it a lot, and I was like, ooh, there could be. Splatoon Raiders so far is pretty dang fun. Like it really scratches that like itch of like it feels so much like it's paced like a 3DS game in like the best way possible. I mean, it really is like. I can turn the clip away. It really is. You know, it feels like it was made to be a portable game. Right, like it feels like it's Splatoon portable ops or something. Except it's farther than this game. Well, I have no armor. Do we not have any tank? I don't think about it. Let's see.
I'm shocked you lasted this long.
I know, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, like, I don't know. I like those types of games. I do. Where you can just kind of jump in and do a thing. Do like some missions. It doesn't work with every game, I feel. Like, I still feel like maybe Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon suffers a little bit from it.
Maximum attack output.
So yeah, like, I don't know. Like, it works well for a Splatoon single player game. Like, the gameplay loop, very nice. Well, I don't have any dark blades. I can't really capitalize on this.
Restraint isn't a concept I'm familiar with.
And then Windbreak Ice. Break I already forgot. So What breaks?
You rue the day.
I don't think it's fire. Tomb Raider is very fun. This game mode really makes me think about what it would be like if I was in the forms in Wood Warriors. You know, the thing with Xenoblade Warriors is I always feel like that, it would probably disappoint. You know, at this point I feel like, we all have our expectations for what a Xenoblade Warriors would be like. It probably at this point feels... It would be as though it's... probably a little underwhelming compared to what we thought about it to be. Which is maybe a little pessimistic. Like, I mean, it could be. I just feel like my main thing is like the roster. Like a lot of the Nintendo Warriors these days have had like pretty small rosters. Well, that's not even true necessarily, but to be fair, I don't know, because Age of Calamity, it still had quite a few characters, but definitely not as much as Hyrule Warriors. But to be fair, Hyrule Warriors also had a ton of DLC over its lifespan. Fire Emblem Warriors had a lot of characters, but it did because a lot of them were clones, which I don't inherently mind. I know a lot of people did. I think it's fine. You couldn't really... And then Age of Calamity had a fairly small roster, but every character was like pretty unique.
Wave 3.
Are we going to fail this? Oh no, the timer reset. I have a ton of attack though. Anyway. I will... Yeah, Age of Calamity. Oh my gosh. Ooh, okay. Whoops. We still got some money for it. I'm just gonna do an easy one and kind of mindlessly select some characters.
I bet you'll miss me.
Mercenary time for Poppy.
You have no pawn wisdom? You certainly have no pawn wisdom.
Be back soon.
Let's get some like, attacker, defender, healer. We definitely want a dark element blade. Do Telos.
Very well.
We got wind, so we probably want an ice blade. We'll do Karun then.
I'll lend you my strength.
And ice, I guess we want wind, so we'll
As
do
long as I
Xenoblade
get to
again.
fight.
QT core is fun. We'll let
We'll
Mithra
call
do
you
this.
guys Mithra's minions.
I keep getting off track.
Just remember to have fun.
So, how many characters did? I mean, Ancient Calamity did have quite a few, didn't it? Plus some DLC.
Merc mission.
I guess, because again, my biggest concern is that Xenoblade Warriors would not have many characters. Is all. The new Age of Imprisonment, that does have quite a few characters, which is nice. Again, there are, well, thankfully, the thankful thing about that is that there are we'll have a lot of characters. So a lot of them are very heavily based on like various moves from Link in Age of Calamity. Which again, I don't mind, because I don't mind clones as much, and they also do separate themselves well enough. Like I think for a lot of characters, like a lot of the like, champions in Age of Calamity, they kind of like they stripped away a lot of those characters' moves and kind of like divided them up amongst a bunch of new characters. Which the new characters themselves, like as characters, like I've talked about before, they're not like they're kind of whatever. They're fine enough as like characters, but the play as they're pretty fun, and I like what they did with the. With kind of dividing up the move sets from the old characters. I think it is nice. It's a smart use of assets and resources. So what the heck is this? Is that a giant Crabble? It's just a giant Crabble. Is that in the game? Was that in the game? I don't remember any Crabbles being that big. Had something that could do fire orb. Whoa.
Mission complete. Reward acquired.
Anyway.
You can have it. Mission complete.
I think I don't know, the issue with Xenoblade Warriors is that it'd be like, you know, probably a fairly small roster because they'd be making their own game. I don't know. Like, logically, you could do a lot of clones, though. Especially, I don't know. Because my ideal Xenoblade Warriors is too unrealistic, I think. I think is all. But I think either way, it would be fine. Where haven't we been? I don't think we've been left here yet, have we? No, let's just do this one. What does auto select want to give me? See, why is it this team that auto select wants to give me? That's a weird team. Is it not?
I bet you'll miss me.
Who has kind soul? I guess it's you.
This feels like a demotion. Let us rake in the assets.
There's kind of a low amount of healers too, I'm noticing. Maybe not that low, but
Back
Just
soon.
go through.
I'll lend you my strength.
Subjugation missions around all rest. Sign me up.
Like in my ideal
own
world
unit.
for Xenoblade
It's been a
Warriors,
while.
Have fun,
it'd be
chaps.
literally every character ever, which I know is like, that's like okay, buddy.
Merc mission.
Of course, it would be so cool to have every single character ever be in the
Wave
game.
1.
It's like, yeah, I want it. I don't know. And they would do it as well. It would be like, it'd probably be like a story-focused game, like the new Warriors collabs they've been doing with Nintendo. I would much rather just have like a silly crossover. Like, you know, well, I've talked about that enough on the channel. I think I've talked about my Warriors gripes and stuff quite a bit. I don't know, this just gets me like in that headspace, this game mode. It is
Wave
Warriors
2.
enough to the point where it makes me I hate these guys. I hate the urchin guys. They take so much.
This will put the force in foresight.
Get out of here. I keep meaning to I keep pressing the wrong button to lock on.
Wave 3. Specialized ready.
I keep reading the block button exists. I do not forget that.
Fully charged. Mission complete.
No problem.
Reward acquired.
What a hassle that was.
You should not have doubted us.
I feel like we've had our share of that, haven't we? What else should we do? I didn't exactly have much of a plan. Holy moly,
I have
look at that.
something fun I want to try.
Fill a ton of her
Careful
chart
observation is
by playing a few
Ether
Merc
conversion.
assaults. Wow.
Set your I will aid you.
This is a really great way to grind affinity, I think. Look at that, we
Poppy will
cleared
be
Poppy
Poppy
QT's chart
QT
now.
operating at maximum capacity.
good work, puppy.
That is quite nice.
My flame has.
I didn't get much for QT Pie. I don't think we got anything. Trust A, B, S2. Yeah. I don't remember how trust scales, but I think trust. Look at that. That's funny. I've used Elma way more than I have Mithra. I don't know how trust scales with the thing. I don't know how exactly that does. Yeah, so you can get 3 slots. I don't have 3 slots on everybody. I have 1 on. And I don't know how optimal any of these Ox cores are. But if you use Amiibo with this update, it will, I think, oftentimes take away the third slot. So be careful, I guess. Do I not have any like weapons equipped to her? What's up with that? And surely I do, right? Huh. It doesn't look like I have any chips assigned to Helma, though. The Techan chip is one of the best in the game. Should probably put that on her. It will decrease block rate, but I think that is pretty worth it, actually. Maybe I do have a chip. I just don't remember how to check the chip. Which chip I have on her. But well, now I always say that I know which one I have because I just put one on. I think it's down here, isn't it, that you can farm for the good Ox cores, right?
Locating position.
Oh, Taurus.
Come out. Watch.
Oh, that was fast. That was like instantaneous. Holy cow. That's fine. So yeah, so now field skills check every blade you have. And now apparently they come out instantly. They don't wait. That is pretty nice. I like that guy. He's cool. That big old guy. Cool.
What have we here?
I've been fishing since I was a kid.
I think there's like a salvage point somewhere down here, which is like one of the best ways to farm for the chips. Actually, what difficulty am I on right now? I'm on normal difficulty. Oh. That's just an option in the menu? Yeah, it is. Come here, Mithra. What are you two doing? Okay. That's pretty cute. I like Pyra's better, I think. Oh, and it displays in the... Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Yeah, Pyra's is pretty great. And, I never liked how hard it was to get the characters to, like, properly be stationed, I guess. Because, like, in Xenoblade 1 and X, it's pretty easy to get the... It's pretty easy to get characters to line up for a good shot. This game can't really do that. And because you can't play as them, you have to always kind of line up the camera angle, but they move so awkwardly, they won't let you get a good look at them. Part of me wonders if they did that intentionally. I don't know. Who knows?
What have we here?
I've been fishing since I was a kid.
It reminds me of Dragon Quest XI. The monster index in that game. It lets you view the monsters' models. You can zoom in, you can rotate them and everything. But not the woman monsters. You cannot closely view the like the succubats, for instance, is one of the enemies. It's kind of funny. Or is it this guy? Am I supposed to farm this guy?
Watch yourself, Rips. Mind you don't fall out, Gramps. Pyra,
I think this needs a lighter touch.
Mithra.
I should be able to make light work.
How do I throw the stone? No, that's the. I thought it was just like press. I think it is pressed down on the D-pad. I think it's just out of range, maybe.
Just
Yeah, there we
so.
go. I do. I know. No, I think
Mind you don't fall out,
I don't know why I anchored that.
double spinning.
These guys are gonna die before we even get into some combos off.
Great. That was well done.
This game, boy, it sure does look pretty. So. I wonder if we can fight. What levels am I? I wonder if we can fight some like tougher enemies. Level 85. Interesting level to be. Fight some tough enemies and get some a good look-see at some of the character ultimate attacks and such. Oh, there's a Sorrow Surrender somewhere. Can we beat him? Yeah, that's another question. We can try.
Only I was 500 years younger. Just watch this. Quietly. Ha!
We might not beat him. Wait.
I never give less than my all. Because it's an I got this. Double spinning.
Okay. Stop that. The music is really loud, I just realized. Has it been loud? Has it been this entire time? I mean, this is just... I hope it hasn't been like crazy, stupid, loud for you guys. Maybe I'll just do that. Bring it down just a little bit. Now we want Elma because we can. We'll do a dark chain, but I think we're gonna kill him before we even get into the orb on. Whoops. Yeah, could you do that? Nice. That was still a little too easy. Kind of went down like a chump, kind of, but it's okay. Oh well, I have got every character's charts. I didn't even know I did that. Oh, I forgot this existed.
Nice one.
Let's level up some of this.
Nice
I
one.
don't know. I don't know what's like optimal. I don't know what's technically optimal for this.
Nice one.
This is gonna be fun.
Nice
I think I'm gonna be spending probably a lot more time playing Xenoblade 2. We got here. I do really love this game.
This
I
is
have
my true
spent,
power. Oh,
like you've seen 240 hours plus a lot of hours in Torna. Oh, we should just step into Torna for a little bit as well.
The eye of shining justice is
Here in a minute.
throbbing.
Wow, exactly 43 left.
That
Spark, I
takes care
guess.
of
I don't know.
that. Hey, we didn't do half bad.
Because my ultimate goal, I suppose, is to just get all of
That
these
takes
skills
care of
unlocked.
that. Piece of cake. Time for a break. Piece of cake.
Agility is how?
For a break.
I mean, I guess agility is fine on Tora. I guess it's literally a free buff. Well, it's not free, I guess.
Good work, puppy.
Like, I mean, I guess agility is pretty good. He's more of a tank, but I suppose Morg is a dodge tank. She doesn't have agility. Boost HP. Like, I feel like you'd want boost HP on, like... Well, maybe not Tora, because Tora already is easily at max HP anyway.
That wraps that up nicely.
So yeah, I guess it doesn't hurt to have more,
That wraps that up nicely.
agility on Tora. I mean, again, it's literally just a flat buff, so... Why am I complaining? I don't know. Now, luck, I think,
As
is
it
definitely
should
what you
be.
want to have one more ag. You can look if you want. I don't even have any. What? Really? No accessories on Morag? Why? Yeah, I don't know. You can look at my setups and everything and tell me how wrong everything is. And how I'm a big dummy because nothing I have is optimal. You can do that if you like. I don't mind. We'll end this episode. It's not a very long episode. It's mostly just me kind of gushing about Xenoblade 2 rather than talking much about anything else. But we'll jump into Torna. So the thing with Torna... the thing with Torna, I feel like it's a little... under... upgraded, I guess, compared to... Xenoblade 2, because they don't have the capture button, first of all. Like the screenshotless capture button. Trust me, I'm pressing the button. It's not doing anything. So they didn't add that. This might be spoilers for Torna as well. You know what? It's fine. Laura. I love Laura. Look at her. She is great. They also didn't add the ability to go back to the main menu. So you still have to quit out of the game if you want to go back to the main menu. But that's about all I've done for Torna. I haven't really done much in here. For the Switch 2 update. I mean, it really is, we're just kind of looking around. I love this place. Dude, Torna's great. The pacing aside, this is just a great side mode. And I haven't even 100%ed it. I think I 100%ed it initially. I think I did at one point. I think I 100%ed this game. Maybe not like 100%. But I think I did all the quests anyway. But this is technically just a New Game Plus run of Torna I'm on here. I don't know if I've ever told this story. But Torna's like is the reason why I even like Xenoblade 2 in the first place, because fun fact, I actually hated Xenoblade 2 on release. I played it through kind of on and off. Let's check out Gormont. I just want to go here. I played it like on and off. I eventually beat it and I was like, dude, I hate this game. It's nothing like Xenoblade X.
Our journey continues.
Also Haze is beautiful. Love her as well. I hated this game, and then I was like, okay, but I'm gonna play Torna anyway. Well, no. The reason why I bought Torna was because they put Elma in the game. I don't think I would have got Torna if they hadn't put Elma in the DLC. But because they put Elma in the DLC, I was like, alright.
I'm something of an expert.
Look at that. Look at that. The collection point still waited for the thing to finish. So they sped that up in Xenoblade 2, but they did not speed that up in Torna. Interesting.
This is becoming addictive.
So yeah, that's why I think that they're like...
Treasure.
They kind of under upgraded Torna, I guess. But anyway. Yeah, I bought the DLC because of Elma. Like, specifically because of Elma. Like, I did not care about Torna at all. But then I played it. And I was like, dude, wait, this is peak, actually. It's like, this is actually peak. And... you know, so I went back to Xenoblade 2 and replayed that. I did New Game Plus because of Elma, largely. And, you know, I found a newfound appreciation for it. I started to actually really like it. And I've only continued to like Xenoblade 2 more and more as time has went on. And playing it more. Just a fantastic game. And I think Torna definitely, like again, that was like kind of the Kickstarter, really. That got me into it. Because I think the story's great and adds some good context to the story. I mean, you can technically play this game before you play 2. I would argue against that. I would say don't do that, actually. But you can technically play this game. But anyway, I think that it adds some context that either I was just... I don't know. I don't even remember. Like, at the time, either I just wasn't paying attention to 2 as much as I should have been, or maybe there are some things that Torna kind of explains well enough for me. I don't know. I don't know what it was. But yeah, I don't know. It made me really love Mithra a lot more. Because at first I didn't really care about Mithra. Then I played Torna and I started to understand it a lot more. Of course, Laura's like the wife. Like she's perfect. Fell in love with her like this the second I began playing. Which, to be fair, I mean, happens a lot. That happens a lot. That's not unique to Laura. I guess what is...
This is becoming addictive.
What are characters that I've...
This is becoming addictive.
Like, in terms of Xenoblade, I pretty much fell in love with Elma the second I laid eyes on her. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like, immediately, the second that pod opened, I was in love. And I tried to deny it. I was like, okay, you know, I'm a mature adult. Like, I can't just be falling in love with every mature character. And I was like 13, like 13 or 14. So when I'm mature, I can't just fall in love with every character that I see. But then she ended up becoming like one of my favorite characters of all time very quickly. Like easily top 2, at least top 1. I don't know, I don't rank really, but she's like up there in the upper echelons. Anyway. So in terms of Xenoblade, it's like Elma, yeah. Fell in love with her instantly. To be fair, not really any of the other characters in X, I don't think. I fell in love with immediately. We're just gonna run around Torna, because why the hell not? This is also one of my favorite maps in Xenoblade as a whole, actually. Especially Xenoblade 2. Like, this mogs... Torna mogs every location in Xenoblade 2, and I think... just because I love the interconnected map more than I love the maps of Xenoblade 2, I don't know. Anyway. What is that creature flying above me? Is that... Oh yeah, that's Torna's wings. Anyway. Let me think.
This is becoming addictive.
And it's probably one of my favorite like maps actually in all of Xenoblade. Now that I think about it, even above probably, I don't know. I'd say Mira. I don't know about that. But what I love about Torna is that it's so dense. Like this and Future Redeemed, Future Connected as well. But maybe not as much Future Connected as this. But, what I love about these games, Torna and Future Connected, is that they have very, like, big... They have one big map. I guess technically this is divided into regions. Technically, you cannot progress from here to here because there's a broken staircase. Whoops. Technically there is Gormont Titan as well. But basically, you know, it's one big map, pretty much. This is at least the main focus. You know, Future Redeemed has it as well. One big map. Very dense with lots of very, well, I guess a dense selection of
There may never be another day like this one.
of very well written quests, I'll say. Like the quests in this game are really great in Torna. Some of the best, I think. Just because it really fosters that sense of community. Like that's the whole point here is oh, yeah. That was fun. Good trick, little fella. The community feature is very great. Because like basically every NPC is like, you know, is here, all in this one big map. It's great. It's good stuff. I love it. And because of the quests, you get a very nice like sense of like community, I guess. You know, it does break the pacing in the later game, kind of, I guess. But that aside, it does a very great job of giving you that community feature, of implementing that.
Something of an expert.
Aren't we intrepid?
And then, so, yeah, you just have a nice little short adventure with a dense map with lots of things to do. Future Redeem does even better because Future Redeem basically gives you it gives you a literal checklist of things to do in each region, and that's so addicting. I pray that they do that again in a Xenoblade game because Future Redeemed is one of the most addicting Xenoblade experiences. It's great. Like, because there's like a defeat, like, I think it's like
This is becoming
each enemy type in every area or whatever. I think even multiple enemies in some cases. I love that. I love that gameplay loop. This game doesn't quite have that to that extent, but it's still good stuff. I just love the kind of the dense interconnected map with lots of stuff to do in it. Like Xenoblade 1 and 2, you know, they have the grander, like, more adventures, like, more areas to explore, sure. But I've always just been more of a fan of this type of thing. Like, the one area that you kind of get to know, like, the back of your hand. Even X doesn't quite do that. Also, you get to see enemies eating each other. Was that in 2? I don't remember if that was in 2. I know it was in X. Although in X, I don't think they had unique models. Because this is a unique model. It's got its rib cage out and stuff. And the enemy's perching it like... I don't know, this Torna just feels so alive. I mean... literally and metaphorically. It feels like one of the most living areas in all of Xenoblade, I think. Like, look at that guy, he just fell off a tree. He just fell off a tree, like, that's awesome. Even Future Redeem doesn't do that to that extent, I feel. Like, this place just feels fantastic. I really wish that at some point in the game you could have repaired that staircase. Because it is kind of annoying to have to loop all the way around. Just do a round of the map. Which I like doing. It's just a great little experience. Anyway, what we were talking about fictional crushes or waifus. Do kids even do the youth say waifu anymore? I feel like waifu as a word gets a bad rap. Because I mean, to be fair, a lot of weirdos do use that word, and it kind of gives it a weird thing. But anyway, I don't know. We were talking about that. Other characters, so... yeah, Xenoblade 1... Or Xenoblade X, I mean... See, now I have to... If we want to go to the next part, we have to... Let's keep around here. Xenoblade X... Only, I think, Elma had that effect on me. Oh, did I just get... plopped into a quest? What's going on here? Oh. What is it kind of for? Hold on. I like this character model, by the way. She's cute. Back. I remember this character, yeah. Yeah, this is lovely. See, this is what I was talking about. Everybody's coming together, doing their thing. It's great. You see the capital. Laura is precious. But yeah. Talk about fictional crushes, the waifus, if you will. Trying to think. Who's in what? I guess Mia was pretty close. I did like Mia a lot upon first meeting. I don't think I can beat that guy. Like Mia a lot, so maybe you could say it was close. But then, I don't think I really felt that way about anybody in Xenoblade 2. Like not the love at first sight kind of deal. Oh, hello. I don't remember how to play this game. This game has a slightly different combat system than I think in Xenoblade 2. So I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, yikes, okay. I don't think I ever really learned how to play Torna. Like I said, this game is kind of different. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna do fire just because I think that will hopefully break one of these orbs. Ugh! That was bad. I know I should have went with a dark element. Now I'm playing as Haze. Oh, we died. I don't know how to play Torna. Torna is different.
Next time the victory will be ours.
Also, that guy is higher level than me anyway. I need to replay Torna one day and really like dive into the combat system. You know, I think I'm just about to start the Torna section of Chugga Conway's Let's Play. I've been watching his Let's Play of Xenoblade 2 on and off for a couple of years now. I think I started watching it before Xenoblade 3 released. I don't think that's true. I think it was a little, maybe after that. And I like this. I like the Tirkin hideout. This is a cute little area. I like this place.
Aren't we
I'm something of an expert.
You can hear that. That is trash can.
Aren't we intrepid?
Oh, I guess I need these items for something.
This is becoming addictive. Aren't we intrepid?
Cotton shroom. Yeah, I don't think any character like that give me the waifu at first sight kind of thing. Xenoblade 2. I mean, because there's like a difference, right, between, you know, just immediately seeing a character and be like, oh yeah, this character's attractive, and then like saying like, oh yeah, I love this character immediately. Right. There's a difference. Like obviously Pyre's attractive. But it's not like it wasn't love at first sight, you know what I mean? Yes, I don't think anybody did that, but then Laura did that. That was like immediately like, Laura, you're perfect. You're incredible. You're great. When was the next time that it happened then? Probably. What about Xenoblade 3? Let me think about Xenoblade 3. Maybe Ethel. Maybe Ethel. Maybe Ethel and Ashira. Yeah, I think so. If I'm remembering correctly, I do believe that is the case. And so I think that was it. Because those are great characters. I love them. I'm trying to think who else. Please leave me alone. You scare me. I gotta kill that guy one day. He's a menace. Every time I try and come through here. He's doing some baloney. Yeah, get out of here. Go. Go away. What are you doing, Adam?
This is becoming addictive.
Maybe A from Future Redeemed was the next one. I did quite like A. I don't remember if it was like necessarily immediate though. Then probably the next one, maybe Neil Nail from Xenoblade X Definitive Edition. Yeah, so it doesn't happen too often. Like that immediate, like, just falling in love with a character. That doesn't happen too often. There's a lot of times where I like get into something because I'm like, oh yeah, this character looks cool. Or, you know, purdy. There's a lot of times where I'm like, oh yeah, like this character is very attractive. And maybe I get into a thing because I think this character is attractive, right? But yeah, that immediate like that love that I love this character immediately. That doesn't happen too often. Why are you attacking me? Who even are you? You're nothing. You got no talent. I don't know why these guys decided to pick a fight with me. They are like half our level.
Do you consider that Aegis's, I mean, my power a danger?
It was their funeral, I guess.
Aren't we in
So you just climbed down the wall. You probably see that in other places in Xenoblade, but again, I just feel like this game has such a really living thing, and this is great. This section right here is you lead up to the, because you saw the Torna Capital over at the, because you start in that little area that we first went through. Then you have to go to that area, to the port over there, and you can see the Torna Capital from there. And you go up this area, and this is a great reveal right here. You see it, then bam, there's a wall, and then bam, it's like, wow. Maybe not immediately super opening, but you can see, like, bam, stuff just opened up. And this is, I mean, this is a very beautiful place.
Good work, everyone. I'm all adventured out.
You must be tired after a
Oh,
day
am I crazy, or is that a little blurry? The World Tree lights. They're kind of flickering. I don't think they should be doing that. You know, just as you kind of open up to this whole area, and then you just kind of continue to see how vast it is as you explore. It's maybe not one of the biggest areas in Xenoblade. Maybe it is. I guess like biggest singular areas, maybe. Like, it is fairly small, but definitely compared to like anything else you've seen in Xenoblade 2, this place is pretty massive. Also, so who's mowing? Anyway, this place is pretty massive. You know, maybe Temperantia is kind of close, perhaps.
This is becoming
I know
addicting.
the drill.
In terms of scale, but there's not as much there. And you get to this place. Ooh boy, this is nice.
This is becoming addictive.
This area is nice. It's not as big as I remember. Torna in general, I guess, is not as big as I remember it being. But it's still, it's nice. It's great. I did not mean to jump down. Whoops. And then bam, there's the capital. We kind of ran around there a little bit earlier, but it's an amazing little hub area. In terms of like just the location itself, I think it I don't know, it doesn't rival New Los Angeles, but it evokes a lot of the same great vibes. Like, this just becomes a place you come back to. You do all these quests, you get to know all these NPCs. I mean, obviously not like these ones, right? But a lot of these NPCs, they have names and stuff. Which every Xenoblade game does do that. But I just feel like this game in particular really, really works to get you to know everybody on a pretty significant level. So yeah, look at the Titan. I love the Titan. Like, that just looks, that looks great. If we could take the screenshotless, or the like, HUDless screenshot. Anyway, we're not gonna sit here and gush more about Xenoblade 2, as much as I mean we could. For now, this is it. Next time, oh wait, there's a tutorial here. That's funny. That's not in Xenoblade 2, I don't think. At least I couldn't find it. Interesting. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time on Solo Saturdays. I forget, we're probably gonna play Splatoon Raiders. I don't know. Maybe we'll play Splatoon Raiders. But until then, see ya.